Hi, in this video we are going to talk about equation of a circle. So the standard form of an equation of a circle is this one. No? It is derived from the distance formula. So we have quantity x minus h squared plus quantity y minus k squared equals r squared, wherein your h and k, or the value of h and k in the equation, is the center of the circle, and the value of r in the equation is the circle's radius. In this lesson, we will be discussing how to write the equation of a circle given the circle center and radius, and vice versa. We will be also finding or determine the circle center and its radius given naman yung equation niya. Now, we will write the standard form of the circle given the values of its center and its radius. So let's say we have these examples. So first is we need to write the standard equation of the circle whose center is 2 and 3 and its radius is 5. So using the standard form, which is quantity x minus h squared plus quantity y minus k squared equals r squared, we need to substitute the values of h, k, and r. Given that, yung center kasi natin is an ordered pair, di ba? And the x-coordinate is your h, yung y-coordinate mo yung k mo. And then yung r mo is yung radius. Okay? Substitute natin sila dito sa h, k, and r using the standard equation. So we have quantity x minus, yung h natin is 2, so just write 2, and then squared plus y minus, yung k natin is 3, squared equals r squared. R natin is 5, so we have 5 squared. Right after substituting the values of h, k, and r, simplify natin yung mga pwedeng i-simplify. So here, wala namang problem. So we have x minus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared. Simplify natin si 5 raised to the second power, and that will be equal to 25. And this is now the equation of the circle na may center na 2 and 3 and may radius na 5. Okay? And then next naman, we need to write the standard equation of the circle whose center is -5 and -4 and its radius is equal to 8. So again, using the standard form, so we have quantity x minus h squared plus y minus k squared, or quantity y minus k squared equals r squared. Substitute ulit natin yung values ni h, k, and then r. We have x minus, the value of h is -5, so just write -5 and then put a parenthesis, no, sa magkabilang gilid ng -5 para hindi ka malito doon sa operational na sign tsaka doon sa sign ng 5. Okay? So if you read this, this is equal to x minus -5. And then naka-squared siya. Plus, we have y minus, k natin is -4. So, put parenthesis also para mahiwalay yung operational na sign dun sa sign mismo ng 4. And then squared equals, r is equal to 8. So, we have 8 squared. And then, simplify natin yung mga pwedeng i-simplify. In this case, we can multiply the signs para ma-cancel yung parenthesis doon sa negative 5. So, ang mangyayari dito, we have x, and then multiply natin yung signs, negative times negative, that will be equal to positive. So, plus 5 squared plus, same as this, no? We can multiply the signs. We have y, negative times negative, the answer is positive. 4, and then squared, equals, simplify din natin si 8 squared, we have 64. Therefore, this is now the equation of the circle having the center negative 5 and negative 4 and having the radius 8. Next example is we need to write the standard equation of the circle whose center is negative 7 and 0 and its radius is negative 6. Again, using the standard form, we have quantity x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Okay? And then, substitute natin yung values ni h and k, which is the center, and the value of the r, or the radius. So, we have quantity x minus negative 7. So, again, put a parenthesis beside negative 7 para hindi malito dun sa mga signs. Okay? And then, plus y, quantity y, minus k natin is 0. So, just write 0 there, and then squared equals, r natin is negative 6. So, we have negative 6 squared. And then, simplify natin yung equation. So here, we can multiply the signs to cancel out the parentheses beside negative 7. So we have quantity x, negative times negative, that will become positive, and then 7 squared plus, so here, kapag 0 yung value ni h or ni k, you can just cancel it out and just write y squared, okay, or x squared. Equals negative 6 squared, simplify natin, it will become 36. And this will be now the equation of the circle whose center is negative 7 and 0 and its radius is equal to negative 6. Last example, we will be writing the standard equation of the circle whose center is at the origin. So, kapag nasa origin ang center niya, the ordered pair is 0, 0. And its radius is 2. So, again, using the standard form, so quantity x minus h squared plus quantity y minus k squared equals r squared. Substitute natin yung value ni h, k, and r. So here we have quantity x minus 0 squared plus quantity y minus 0 squared equals, r natin is 2, so we have 2 squared. So here, just like what I tell a while ago, kapag 0 yung value ni h and k, you can just cancel them out and just write x squared plus y squared equals 2 squared is equal to 4. So this is now the equation of the circle whose center is at the origin and its radius is equal to 2. So that is how you write the equation of a circle. How about if the situation will be reversed, no? Paano kung you will be finding the center and radius of the circle given its equation? So, kanina, ang given is yung center and radius and we are looking for the equation. Ngayon naman, we will be looking for the center and the radius given naman yung equation. So there is a short method that I am going to teach you. So example number 1, we will be finding the center and radius of the circle with equation quantity x minus 1 squared plus quantity y plus 5 squared equals 16. So I'm just going to rewrite the equation. Now, para mas mapabilis tayong mahanap yung center and yung radius, what I wanted you to do is to get the reverse sign of h and k. As we all know, yung katabing term ng x dito sa equation, this is your h, di ba? This is your h. And yung katabi naman na term ni y, that is your k. So, kunin nyo yung reverse sign nila. In this case, negative 1 will become 1, and then positive 5 will become negative 5. And then right after nyong kunin yung reverse sign ni h and k na given sa equation, kunin nyo naman yung square root ni r. Ito yung r nyo, di ba? Yung term on the right side of the equation. So, ang square root ni 16 ay 4. Ngayon, here, si 1 and negative 5, that is actually your center. Okay? Diba? Yan na yung value ng center mo. We have 1 and negative 5. Yung square root ng 16 na kinuha natin, yun yung radius ng circle. So, 4. So that's it. That is now the answer. We have 1 and negative 5 as the circle center, and we have 4 as the circle's radius. And then, on the next one, we will also be finding the center and radius of the circle with equation quantity x plus 8 squared plus quantity y plus 3 squared equals 121. Using the same technique that we do. So, rewrite natin yung equation. And then, identify mo yung h and k mo, which is this one. Ito yung h, ito yung k, di ba? And get their reverse signs. So we have positive 8 here, so negative 8. And then we have positive 3, so negative 3. Then, kunin mo yung square root ni 121, which is your r, no? And that will be equal to 11. Now, using this, yung mga nakuha nating numbers, sulat natin kung ano yung center and radius. So, yung center mo is yung negative 8 and negative 3. Yung radius mo is 11. So, the center of example number 2 is negative 8 and negative 3. Yung radius ng circle is 11. Next examples, we will be finding the center and radius of the circle with equation x squared plus quantity y minus 2 squared equals 49. So again, rewrite natin yung equation. And then, dito sa unang term natin sa equation, kung napapansin nyo, sa mga previous na examples natin, meron siyang kasamang isa pang term, di ba? Dito, wala siyang kasama. So if that is the case, most probably, yung h is equal to 0. Kasi yung term na katabi ni x is yung value ni h, di ba? So, dito, wala siyang katabi, si x. So, therefore, we can conclude na h is equal to 0. Okay? And then, dito naman sa pangalawang term, we have negative 2 as the value of our k. So, get the reverse sign of negative 2, it will become positive. Then lastly, dun sa radius, kunin natin yung square root niya. Square root ng 49 is 7. So arranging this, ang center natin is equal to 0, 2. Ang radius natin is equal to 7. So, that is the center of the circle having this equation. Ang center niya is 0, 2, and yung radius niya is 7. And last example, find the center and radius of the circle with the equation x squared plus y squared equals 25. So, rewriting the equation. So, yung unang term, wala ulit siyang kasama na term. So, the value of h is 0. No? Kapag walang nakalagay or wala siyang katabi na term, the value of h is 0. As well as dito sa y squared. Yung katabi ni y squared naman is yung value ng k mo, di ba? So, wala siyang katabi. Therefore, we can conclude na yung value ng k natin is 0. And then, we need to get the square root of r, which is 25. No? Square root ng 25 is 5. Therefore, ang center natin is at the origin, no? 0, 0. And yung radius natin is equal to 5. So that's it. That is how you find the center and radius of a circle.